Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Tournament in this late Friday night, April 22nd, 2016. I'm Peter Wiggins. Let's start off down at Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas, where the Boston Red Sox scored a 3-game series against the Houston Texans. And the Sox get on board first in the top of the first on a Dustin Pedroia singles on a line drive that center fielder Carlos Gomez that scores Wiggins. It was 1-0 in favor of the Red Sox. And then Henry Ramirez out on the southwest side, left fielder Kobe Rasmus and Dustin Pedroia scores 2-0 in favor of the Red Sox. And then, top of the second, Mookie Betts doubles on a line drive. Left fielder Kobe Rasmus that scores Jack Battery Jr. and it was 3-0 in favor of the Red Sox. And then, top of the third, Brock Holt singles on a line drive. Left fielder Kobe Rasmus and Henry Ramirez scores the West 4-0 in favor of the Red Sox in the top of the third. And the top of the fourth, Xander Bogaerts doubles on a sharp ground ball. Left fielder Kobe Rasmus that scores Mookie Betts. And it was 5-0 in favor of the Red Sox in the top of the fourth. And then in the bottom of the seventh, with Jose Altuve batting the pass ball by right inning that scores Carlos Gomez and was 5-1 in favor of the Red Sox. And then top of the ninth, with Xander Bogaerts pitching wild pitch by Luke Ferguson that scores Mookie Betts and was 6-1 in favor of the Red Sox. And then George Springer singles on a sharp ground ball. That's left fielder Chris Young that scores Carlos Gomez. And the Boston Red Sox go to 8-8 on the season with a 6-2 victory over the Houston Astros as they go to 8-8 in the season with Steve Wright got the win for the Red Sox. Give it just 4 hits and win when it's strikeout 6 ball. Colin McHugh got the loss and Craig Grimmett got his 5th save of the season. Next up for the Red Sox, they'll be taking on the Astros in the second of a 3-game series at Minute Maid Park with Kelly Buckles the man for the Red Sox and Mike Fears the man for the Astros. Alright, let's take a look at some other scores around the majors on this late Friday night. That ESPN ticker, it never bothered me, right, Robert?
No.
Take a look at other scores around the majors. Top of the ninth, New York Mets leading the Atlanta Braves 6-3. Bottom 8, Los Angeles Dodgers, Colorado Rockies tied at 5. Top of the 7th, Pittsburgh Pirates leading the Arizona Diamondbacks 5-4. Bottom 5th, Los Angeles Angels, Seattle Mariners tied at 2. Bottom of 4th, San Francisco Giants leading the Miami Marlins 3-1. Bottom of 4th, San Diego Padres leading the St. Louis Cardinals 2-1. Washington Nationals over the Minnesota Twins 8-4. New York Yankees over the Tampa Bay Rays 6-3. Oakland Athletics over the Toronto Blue Jays 8-5. Chicago Cubs over the Cincinnati Reds 8-1. Cleveland Indians over the Detroit Tigers 2-1. And Philadelphia Phillies over Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Brewers 8-5-2. Chicago White Sox shut out the Texas Rangers 5-0, and then the Kansas City Royals over the Baltimore Orioles 4-2. How about those Sox? Yes, Robert. And now on to the Celtics, where the Celtics entered tonight's playoff game number 3 against the Hawks at the Garden down 2-0, knowing that they need this win to show their hometown fans who's the boss in this series. And the Boston Celtics came out surging as they went in the first quarter breakdown, up 37-20. But then Hawks kept on chipping away the lead. But the Celtics went in a halftime break with a sizable 57-45 lead. And every time the Celtics built up a big lead, the Hawks would chip away at the lead, and they kept chipping away at the lead. But then the Celtics went in the third quarter break up 80-78, and it was a back and forth battle in the fourth quarter between the Celtics and the Hawks until the Celtics came away with some good offense and good defense and good teamwork as the Boston Celtics are now 2-1 down with a 111-103 win over the Atlanta Hawks tonight at the Garden. As Isaiah Thomas on a roll, 42 points for the Celtics ball. Jeff Teague 23 points in the loss for the Hawks. Next up, the Celtics Hawks will square off in game number 4 of the Eastern Conference first round at the Garden on Sunday night at 6 o'clock. All right. Let's take a look at other NBA scores around the NBA. Cleveland Cavaliers over the Detroit Pistons 101-91. And 6:22 left in the fourth quarter. San Antonio Spurs out leading the Memphis Grizzlies 82-77. All right. Looking at some NHL hockey playoff scores. Florida Panthers over the New York Andrews, a tied up 1-1 piece in New York overtime. Minnesota Wild led into the Dallas Stars 3-2 with 14:55 left in the third period. Dallas Stars are 3 games 1 lead, trying to end the series at home against the Minnesota Wild. And San Jose Sharks the lead, and the Los Angeles Kings stood enough with 19:27 left in the second period. Philadelphia Flyers blanked the Washington Capitals 2-0, and as the Capitals hold a 3 games 2 lead in the best of 7 series. Alright, looking at some sports news on this late Friday night. Just 2 days after the Carolina Panthers rescinded their non-exclusive franchise tag on the All-Pro quarterback. Josh Norman has signed a 5-year, $75 million deal with the Washington Redskins on Friday. Sources familiar with the deal told NFL media. It certainly was news to the UFC president Dana White that Khabib Nurmagomedov was in the running for UFC 200. White was confused when he heard Nurmagomedov announced an offer from the UFC to fight Nate Diaz of Georgia St. Pierre at the July 9th. Tampa Bay race cut Kirk Casale as late as Jake Cobain stole home run during the 5th inning. It was the first straight steal of home by Yankees since Derek Jeter in 2001. Ryan Fitzpatrick and Muhammad Wilkins have no contact but just have patience. Now it's got to look at different ways in the forest. Like net wheels as rain was washed out of most track activities at Richmond on Friday, including Cup qualifying. London World Tennis Anti-Corruption Unit said it received alerts of unusual suspicion on a 48 match between January and March, including one in the Australian Open. New York Major League Soccer Commissioner Don Garber called St. Louis and Sacramento, California front runners on the next round of expansion, which occur as soon as 2020. Richard Petty hugs 22 and graduates a talk to great group after a first round of practice at Sunday NASCAR Sprint Cup Outer Race at Richmond International Raceway in Richmond, Virginia. Rafael Nadal beat Fabio Fagani 6-7 to take advance to the semifinals of the Barcelona Open. Nadal forgetting 3 times on Friday to take the first set, but had to fight back from 4-2 to force the tiebreaker. When it comes to building the roster, hitting a first round perk is no brainer. Teams that fail to do that find themselves in a never-ending cycle of losing records and top 10 selections. Real Salt Lake has gone undefeated so far this season after acquiring Ford, Gary Musman, Kristen Murphy. Los Angeles unified middleweight title. Kennedy Golovkin as his way would be facing champion Canelo Alvarez in perhaps the biggest fight in boxing has ever offered this weekend. His Super Bowl performance wasn't enough, not allowing him touchdown pass. In more than 2 years, not enough. Chris Harris said, as it makes some people believe. All of the diseases that are 4 out of every 5 games. Jose Lupton knows his place on that. Washington National Disease defense first. Switch it in back up as a starting catcher, Wilson Ramos. And that's me for Sports Minute late. Thursday, April 22nd, 2016. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.